Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to talk about simple interest.
Yes, simple interest. It's
Yeah.
very basic, boring, simple maths.
Yes.
But don't get tricked for you, because
I
the-
found the
yeah,
information on the simple interest is actually a lot more exciting
I'll say
because
it's simple.
it's very simple yet so hard to do in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
So when I first started investing, I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, I'll say everyone started from simple interest. Like
Yeah.
when you start saving in a bank account, that's the interest you get. That's
Mm-hmm.
simple interest. So you put money in the bank, they give you 2%
Yeah.
a year. Used to be.
Used to be 2%. Then
Yeah.
at best case scenario, at the current stage is roughly 5%. And we're looking at our data on an average, let's say, on I guess in the market, it's about 10% interest, between 8 to 10%. We're gonna do an example based on 10% to make it simplified for everyone out there who started the journey when it comes to investing. This is based on a personal experience, based on my journey to become financial independent as well. I guess the information is kind of it might help for other people out there, and that's why we're making this video. So if you guys don't know what a simple interest is, it's literally money earning money. That's the simple format of it. The idea of investing is like, hey, make your money, make more money.
Yep.
So well, let's do for a couple of an example or so. So if you have $1 invested, let's assume it's making 10% interest, which is only 10 cents.
Yes.
That's
Exciting.
that probably not going to make a lot of excitement for a lot of people.
No.
So, and based on that, you can't really do much these days with 10 cents.
No, I think psychologically, a lot of people they're looking for the final number. So, oh, I'm only making 10 cents. Why do I even bother putting the dollar in there?
Yes.
But if you go through the process, it will change your mindset.
Yeah, and it's same thing like with that loan. When I started, this is like, oh, it's only 10 cents. Why do I even bother? Why?
That's how we started investment too.
Oh,
We
this
put
is so slow.
$5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. When we first started our this ETF journey, we started only just $5, $10, and then I'm like, oh, I'm earning interest without me working. It feels good, even though it's a very small amount, but it has the potential to grow.
Yep.
So this second example, do you want to go to the next one?
$10,
Yeah.
10% of it, $1.
I know. What can you get these days for $1?
I don't know. No, nothing.
Not
One
even.
banana. Not even a banana, maybe. Depends
Actually,
on where you buy it.
well, if you're lucky, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, depends on where you buy it.
Yeah, I know in a giant supermarket you probably can get a lolly.
Let's not think about that. Next one.
The next one will be $100. Now, at $100, you get 10% interest. You're getting it at about $10. Now, it might not mean much, but that's equivalent to maybe a couple of loaves of bread in terms of groceries. Yeah, and maybe a meal.
Yep.
If you're lucky.
Yep.
What else? I think those are the two main ones that I can think of.
Yeah.
So, and then the next one, if you keep on snowballing it, if you put $1,000, you get $100. Now that probably start me thinking. Well, that's how I started. I'm like, oh,
You got $100.
I got $100 in terms of interest. That's maybe a couple of hours of work that you don't have to do anything. That's 2 or 3 hours of someone's job if they get paid per hour.
Yeah, maybe the side hustle they can stop doing it, because that's how we see it. Like we were very focused on our side hustle. Back then we were less capital because all our money were in property investment, and then now we have more capital, so we just put it in investment. So that's how we feel it.
That's
Now,
yeah.
yeah. So it's starting when you have $100 to start to get you thinking, oh, if I get $100, what if I put another zero there?
That's
Another
it.
zero is if you have 10,000 in capital, your simple interest is $1,000. $1,000 in Australia, let's say a person's 1 week.
equivalent
salary.
to someone's wage, let's say,
Mhm.
with an average wage of, let's say, $50,000 as a ballpark figure,
Mm.
maybe a little bit higher for other people, but I'm just working on that number, $50,000.
Mhm.
At $10,000, you get $1,000. That's a week wage.
Yep.
Yeah. The next one will be $100,000. If you have $100,000, it would get you $10,000 of just simple interest.
Mhm. Let's fast forward.
At $10,000, that's a quarter.
Yep.
You could probably go on a holiday with that money.
But like you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
That's
but
equivalent
yes.
to like, hey, I could probably buy a secondhand car, upgrade my,
Mm.
to a Beta that get you point A to
Mm.
point B. You can go on holiday. You can enjoy yourself a little bit, and you probably can go to see the potential where it's gone.
Yep.
So, what do you want to go fast forward to?
Let's say 500.
At 500.
500,000.
Okay.
At 500, like 10% of it is $50,000, which means some people they can quit the job.
Equivalent
right?
to. That's equivalent to someone's wage.
Yep, for a year.
Yeah, for 1 year. Now imagine that if it's like we're just based on a simple $1,000 per week type of wage, yeah, and that's sort of where we're heading right now.
Yeah.
Our personal goal is earning about this amount, but not just 1 year, year after year after year after year. That's our goal. And then obviously the ultimate goal would be at $1 million invested, you get $100,000. Let's assume with that $100,000, $50,000 of that is what you're going to be eating, which is the $1,000 per week. And then the rest of them is reinvested to the market year after year. So you'll never be able to eat your interest, let's say. That's the ultimate goal that we're looking at. At a certain point, you kind of need to understand your budgeting, how you take care and control of your money instead of money controlling you.
Yep.
That's the very basic fundamentals.
I'll say, well, just don't get scared or thinking, oh, I only have $1,000. My interest is $100. It's not worth for anything. So that's how we started.
We started at $100.
100, yeah.
And then we just gotta go snowball this.
Don't think that you can't do it. I think a lot of people, or maybe don't think you can't do it, then you will stop doing it. And another mistake people do is, oh, I have the money. How should I spend it? We don't spend it.
No, we actually the other way around. We just reinvest it.
Right. So this is simple interest. You can take out the money and spend it, but of course you have to put more money in capital to let it grow. But for us, we use another method for compound interest for our investment. So we have capital, interest we earn, put it back on,
and then earn more interest.
Snowball effect, make it bigger and bigger.
So this is just give you, I guess, a visual representation or so, or just the thought of
motivation.
Yeah, because for us, like for me myself, I need some sort of motivation. How did I do it? We actually went through. Okay, then what will it look like if we earn, let's say, if we put a whole entire capital of $10,000. Once we get there, the next goalpost move. Okay, from 10 to 100, and then 2, 3, 400, and then you just keep on trying to get there as quickly possible by enjoying life at the same time.
Yes,
that was probably the biggest mistake that I did.
Well,
I didn't really enjoy it.
Enjoying
life.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna focus on just investing. If I were to do it again, it's like enjoy it a little bit. Like for example, we're doing the backyard. We just did a calculation. That's quite a hefty money.
It's a lot of money, but how we see it is we're going to stay here 20 plus years. Might as well, if we have the money now, we just do at a budget. One is at a budget, things that we like, and we utilize the space because our kids are still young. Yesterday was the first time they both went on the grass, the new grass. It's not even growing good, but just go there first. So they were so happy. Now we have a purpose to use that land. Like money can buy a bit of business, a little bit of happiness.
Yes. And yeah, I mean, we could have put all of this money and into our portfolio.
Mm.
However, it's not very enjoyable going outside of our yard, and we decided, yes, okay, we'll do that because we know for sure we're going to be staying here for 20 years. So instead of putting money into the ETF, where it's going to grow a lot more faster, don't get me wrong, it will, but we're going to enjoy our life as we go.
I'll say is at the beginning it's really hard, especially I think first 5 years or 10 years. So it's the
Yes.
growing, saving, hard work. So but
Yes.
then after that period, you slowly, okay, I got a big capital already, not really big, but solid capital. So you know that you don't have to put as much money. You can enjoy a bit of your result.
I'd say at a certain point, once you understand your budget, your snowball, your routine, just to get the routine alone is the hardest.
Yeah, and it's same as just delayed gratification.
Yeah,
it is exactly the same. So we were working hard, saving a lot of money, and now we're enjoying our hard work.
Yeah. I mean, I think the other thing is like the first 100,000, it will be the hardest as well. It was so hard. It would take the longest period of time. But as soon as you get there at a certain level, at a certain point, it's like our capital some days, it's very small compared to the interest that we earn.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's right.
I feel like beforehand, it's like a giant dent of your capital towards the investing side of it. And at a certain point, the interest is going to be a lot bigger than the capital that you're putting in.
You are going to put in, the additional capital.
Yeah. So some days like, why am I even bother? But hey,
you want to reach, you want to get there faster.
Yeah, that's the point. And especially when we see the dividends income come in, it's like, ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just our 2 cents, guys, based on simple interest and how we look, I guess, visually look at it. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.